Welcome back. We are in here again. Today I'm gonna continue here. It's starting to take shape though. Last time we were fixing this stuff here as well, and today I'm gonna take a look into like adding some fences and stuff. If you want to see how that goes, you need to watch after the intro. Give me a minute and we see you soon. Cool, so yeah, I want to build a fence here at least. Probably gonna, maybe we should take a look on this as well. Because right now we need to do something about this. I kinda think that I wanted to make kinda like same shape. There we have a curved stairway going up there. Spiral staircase. Maybe I should do that first. Maybe I should make like a spiral staircase up there. Maybe I'm gonna do that first. See, look on the other side there. Since there's only one layer with grass, the grass is kind of like disappearing. And then it pops in again. And that's not cool though. That's not cool. Because we want it to be green and nice though. So probably need to add another layer of grass there as well. And that is kind of like also a reason why I don't use the rake though. No, I didn't use the rake now. But that is one of the reasons, because I used to have at least 2 layers, because then this doesn't happen. But yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more, but not right now. Cool. So the first thing before I add fence here, I need to have the stairway completed. So I think I need to make, I need to fix this one first. I think I need to fix that one first. Then we need a lot more of these small stone arcs. So I'm gonna do that first. Are we gonna go visit? Actually, what we can do now, we can just go up here. Yeah. By the way, just imagine how much time I've spent making this stuff and all the videos I have building this shit. Imagine if the 1.0 releases and then all of us need to start from scratch again. Do you know if that's confirmed or not? Or is it just rumors? Do you have 80 at least? The reason why I'm asking is kind of like because later in the roadmap they also have said that you could share your world with other players and stuff. And that also would be really cool though. But imagine if you are building something cool and then hoping that you could share it with your friends. And then suddenly they just say that you need to start over again. So everything is deleted and you need to start from scratch. I think that would be pretty boring. And I think that would probably be the time where I stop playing the game. I'm just saying it. Because that is kind of like why I'm still building here, is because that is one of part of the thing though. That I want to see how this will look if I only build in one place, you know? Yeah. It's just some thoughts I have. Because that would be cool. Let's say I could share my wall with you guys, and then you could log into this place and then explore everything for yourself. Walk around, take a look, see spots that you haven't seen before. Yeah, just enjoy the build for yourself. That would be a really cool end goal. But that would not be possible if the 1.0 make all the save files being deleted and you need to start over again. So that would be interesting to just get confirmed or not, if that is the thing. So if you know, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me hear your thoughts about that. But yeah, I'm gonna make like a nice stairway down here. And I kind of think that's easier to make that from top going down. And I'm probably gonna make a scaffolding kind of. So we just start here. I'm gonna make the staircase first. Then we're gonna do the rest later on. And yeah, it should probably start here. It's the latest one. It's a little bit sad that it doesn't remember where I was. Probably gonna start here. This is gonna be a super hard task though. This is gonna be super hard. Just gonna do a little bit at a time, because here I need to start curving them. Okay, so first I need to make them equal. And then one more. What is that? Yeah. Then we're gonna pop it one more out here. And then we're gonna pop it one more out. Then we basically is going to continue like this all the way down. I'm gonna fix everything in the end. First now just remove a little bit. This is equal. Then we need to figure out where, how does this look? Because this is gonna be equal to this. Is that the same? That is the same. Then one more out. Same. So we need to remove this again. And then we need to pop it one more out. That's better. We want this line to match all of them, because then it's possible to do this correctly. I think this stairway is going to be Looks a little bit silly though, but anyways. It looks a little bit silly, but at the same time a little bit cool though. So many. Yeah, let's continue. Looks a little bit silly, but at the same time looks a little bit cool. Doesn't need to be 100% perfect. And here is gonna be the end of support. That's okay. Imagine if we came to the point where you can download and install my world on your computer, and then you didn't have good enough computer to run my world, so the entire game crashed when you tried to log into it. Imagine if that happened. I don't understand why the devs haven't given us like a proper spiral staircase. Instead we have to do like this. That equal, it's equal, and then pop it one out. By the way, are you only playing Enshrouded or are you playing other games? If you're playing other games, please write it in the comment section. What kind of games are you playing? I heard before that some of you said that you would like to follow me and watch me play other games as well, but it doesn't seem like you are actually looking at my videos when I post videos of other games though. So what kind of other games are you playing? You cannot only be playing Enshrouded, that's not possible. Do you think it's boring to watch my other games? Because I like to play... I found Arc Raiders, it's pretty fun though. But it doesn't seem like you think it's fun. Cool, and this one... If you don't think my Arc Raider videos are fun, you can go into them and you can comment and you can say, oh, this game sucks, I don't like this game, I like Age of Empires better. You should play some Age of Empires instead of this Arc Raider shit. You should do like this, I think. Because that would also be like, it would be, you don't need to give it like a dislike, but you can give it a like, thumbs up, and then you can say what you mean in the comment section. You should play Age of Empires and not Arc Raiders or something. Because at some point I need to play other games as well though, or else it's like what's feed the creativity, you know? You cannot, if you are an artist, you cannot paint the same pictures every day and only paint the same pictures all day long, right? You need to paint some other pictures sometimes, or else you get tired and it's kind of like boring to do the same shit. That's why I'm building different stuff every time, is because I need to do something else. And that is kind of like the point with playing other games as well though, because yeah, I think it's healthy. I think it's healthy to play other stuff, other games as well, and not only the same thing all day long. What do you think about that? You can write that in the comment section as well, because I would like to know what you mean. Especially if you are one of the people who have watched many of my videos, but you never use to comment, then I would like to see your comment in the comment section. Cool, we are getting somewhere. Let's see how this looks. Ooh. I really like how these stairways look though. I really like them. But at some point, just remember that I told you that at some point some of the items will start disappearing. because I've done it before, and yeah. Now I'm placing each of these stairways here is one item, and there's like a cap on how many items I can place. It's the same with the light sources. In the early when I build a cave, then I build like a lot of illumination sources inside the cave, and at some point the game started to lag a lot, and some of the light sources just suddenly disappeared, and that was because there was a gap there. You can go back in history and you can watch the episodes, and you can see what I mean. One out. Let's see here. It seems about right. Let's just pop it here. Cool. Starting to get the technique now, so it goes faster. First time you do this is a little bit hard, but after you have placed some hundreds of these, then it's getting easier and easier. It's kind of the same with the other game I play, Arc Raiders as well. Right now I'm pretty slow and pretty new, but just imagine after I have 300 episodes of Arc Raiders as well, I will probably have some more skills, you know? Let's see here. Okay. Then one more out like this. And about here. And I probably want this one to match this, and then yeah, that's the goal. Then after that we will see how it looks with ice fence. If that looks cool, I'm gonna go for that. If not, I'm gonna go for one of the new fences. We will see. We will let my gut feeling decide what I will go for. And yeah, and if the dev crew is kinda like forcing us to start over when the release comes, then I might just start play another game. And I think that game might be what was the name again? Fable? Yeah, it's another game coming in the fall this year called Fable. It's a single player game, I think. And I don't know if it's gonna be a co-op or multiplayer mode in it. But that game looks interesting as well. If you haven't checked it out, you should check out a game called Fable. What do you think about that game? What if I started to play a game like this? Would you still be here, or would you be angry since I don't play Enshrouded? Because as you can see, if you click on my videos and you see how many views I have on Arc Raiders, you can see how you respond when I pick another game. Cool. This one, I want this one to... Yeah, we can probably just continue the same style. At least for a while. Oh, we are soon all the way down. I thought it would take a longer time though, so I'm actually positive. I thought it would take me a lot longer time than it actually did though. Maybe just feel that it went faster since we was talking and having these talks about future stuff. Oh, there's one inside there as well. Yeah, I probably need to fix it a little bit because we actually want this to match. Yeah, one more done. You want one more here? Let's test it. That actually looks... that looks supreme, don't you think? That is like fantastic how this looks. Look at that stairway. That just looks awesome. You know, one here. Is it possible to add this one here? That is my question. If I do like this and just... Oops. If I do like this and then... Look at that. We can do like this and then we can add this one here. Look at that. Almost like you get dizzy though when you're watching this, but anyways. How is this? Almost. Almost. You have to be like this though. Not perfect, but you know me, it doesn't need to be perfect. It looks cool, and that is the most important part. As long as it looks cool, then it works for me though. Yeah, you can choose yourself if you want to do something similar or not though. So if you think it's ugly, then you just choose not to do it in your world. It's simple as that. It's a little bit twisted and a little bit weird. Yeah, a little twisted and a little weird. At the same time, it's a little bit cool. Up here is gonna be more difficult. Oops. And the reason is that it's getting straight down here. We're gonna fix the other side as well, but first we need to experiment a little bit with these. Because here we need to kind of curve them a little bit more. I'm gonna do 2. 1, 2. I'm gonna continue here. 1, 2. Like that. In the end now, I'm gonna have 1 probably. Need to go a little bit. I need to go 1 more. I just want this one to kind of like blend in and look a little bit weird together with the rest here. Because then it looks like art and then it looks like it's supposed to be like this. Like that. Do you see? You see now? This one goes up here and crossing the same way as the other do. So now it looks like it's supposed to be like this. And that's how you do it. When you don't build perfect, you can do whatever you want, and then you can just shape it, and then you can say and tell your friends that it's supposed to be like this, because this is art, you know? And it even looks like the same down here. Now it doesn't look stupid at all, because now it blends in. Now it looks like it's supposed to be like this. Do you understand? Hmm? Yeah. Thank you. Cool, cool. So let's do the other side as well. Because we want this to... want the other side of the stairway to kind of look the same though. This is going to be a little bit more challenging because this one don't have the correct, I don't know how I say it, the correct curve. Is that how you say it? That's gonna make it harder. They can walk here. Either it's gonna be harder or it's gonna be cooler. But anyways, let's try to place it there. Yeah, it looks nice. Then we're gonna do the next one. Yeah, So probably gonna match that up with the other one. What happen if I put it there? I'm gonna try put it there. Approximately there. And yeah. It's art, you know? If you go to... This is like a designer stairway. And designer hand railings. They are supposed to be like this. The art symbolizes chaos in the world of the humans, you know. So whenever you walk this stairway, you can take a look on the handrails, and then you can remind yourself that the humans are not perfect. The humans have flaws, you know. That is what this handrail is all about. Imperfection of the humankind. That means that there's no point to comment that the hand railings is not looking symmetric and it's not perfect and stuff, because it's supposed to be like that. Let's see here. Gonna be like this, and then down here. And we need to lift it up a little bit. Just like this. Nice. And we are soon down to the bottom part. We need to go a little bit further down. It's a little bit hard to see it now, but approximately there. Approximately there. And here we need to do it manually with the blocks here. And let's sleep for a little bit. I was going from planning to do like railings on this thingies here to actually make another staircase video. Maybe this would be a nice thumbnail. Look at this view though. So much going on in here. And eventually this will be inside my castle. So you're going into this big castle, and this will be like the interior of the castle. And that's gonna be pretty nice though. Especially for people who haven't followed me. Then coming into the castle for the first time, and then they just wander around. And that would be cool if the devs doesn't force us to start over again, but then decide that we can be able to share our worlds with each other. So then you can walk around here inside the castle. But if you have to start over again after 1.0, then everything will be deleted, and that would be not fun though. Then I would probably not play it anymore. Let's see here. This one is a little bit tricky. How should I do this? Yeah, probably have to do it like this though. Maybe I could do it like this and then like that, and then here as well. Same style as before. Cool. So that's the stairway. That's the new stairway. Going up like this. And up to this plateau. It's pretty cool. The next thing was that you wanted me to try out fences with ice. And then the question is, how would that look? That might look cool when you are close, but a problem with this would be when you are far away. When you are far away, it disappears. Look here. Now you see it, now you don't see it. Now you see it, now you don't see it. That means that from here you cannot see it anymore. And I think it's cooler when you can see it. And then the alternative. Of course it's cool though. So I agree it looks cool. The alternative is to use this one. So let's just put this one down. And we're gonna see which one is cooler. Probably need to adjust the light a little bit, but anyways. Let's go over here again. Do you understand what I mean? Which fence do you think is cooler from a distance? Yeah. So that is probably the fence I'm going for. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Cool, we need a lot of them though. We need a lot of them. We also need more of these light sources here, so we need more iron. So I think I'm probably gonna do that in the next one. So this one is going to be the episode of the stairway here. I think gonna be a lot of stairway episodes. That's the life. That's the life in Enshrouded. Building stairways and stuff. Yeah, I like how it starts to be though. With a little bit blocks like this and stuff. Playing around with a little bit alternative buildings. Cool, so that's gonna be this episode. Please leave a like, please subscribe, please comment in the comment section about the things that we have been talking about in this one. Please leave a like, please subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, have a nice day, and bye bye.